It's the Daily Doug.
Hey y'all, welcome back to the Daily Doug. Thanks for being with me today. Y'all, I'm really happy that you're here today. I'm pumped for this one. We have not done a World Wednesday in quite some time, and today is such a day, and I'm pumped that you're here. I've had several people send this particular title to me, and I thought, today's the day. Let's get to it. I am very curious about this. It's a song called Jiya Jale, and it's performed by the Berklee Indian Ensemble. And it was written by a composer named A.R. Rahman, who is a well-known composer, a producer, and a musician from India. As I look into his career here, he's won a lot of awards, y'all. He's got some Grammys, some BAFTAs, some Golden Globes, all for his involvement in film with his music. And this particular song was written for a movie called Dil Se, and it's a Hindi language romantic thriller, romantic drama that was released back in 1998. And A.R. Rahman was the person that composed the soundtrack for that particular movie. As I look in here, the lyrics to this song are by a gentleman named Gulzar, who is also award-winning from India. He is a Urdu poet, he's an author, he's a screenwriter, and he's a film director. These guys know what they're doing, right? And from what I can gather, the chorus here is written in Malayalam, in that language, while the verses are written in Hindi. I wouldn't know the difference, y'all. But that's what I found. And the song itself reads as a series of flirtations. It's a romantic movie, right? So from what I can tell from the English translation that I found, is that the singer here is professing a burning heart, a burning soul for their lover, and it seems quite passionate. It's a passionate lyric here of a couple people who are very much drawn to each other. And so the version that we're going to hear today is not the original from the movie. It's a version that's done by the Berklee Indian Ensemble from the Berklee College of Music in Boston, a very prestigious music school here in the United States. And this performance is from about a decade ago, in 2014. The school that year honored A.R. Rahman with an honorary doctorate. And as part of that, faculty and students joined together to learn some of his music and perform some of his music. And this title was included in that pursuit. And as I get ready to listen to this, y'all, there are way too many musicians that are involved to name them personally. So let's dive in and see what the hubbub is all about. Because as I look here, the video that we're going to look at has garnered more than 60 million, or almost 60 million views on YouTube by itself here over the last decade. So I am late to the party, and I'm curious to see what this music is going to sound like, and I'm excited to see what these students can bring to the table. So let's get it, y'all. Here is Jiya Jale by A.R. Rahman, performed by the Berklee Indian Ensemble. Off we go. Ooh. Starts with the harp. E. Ready. 2, 3, 4. Kind of a halftime feel in 4. That's cool. Around a little bit of a double harmonic scale to see if that fits, and it mostly does. Not all the time, but some of it is based on that. Wow. Check it out. So we get nice some fusion in there. These are Western instruments that are being fused together with instruments from India. And we've got a trap set and some bass in there, so it's like jazz and classical and Indian folk and popular music and classical all coming together. Still over the floor. Cool. Flat 6. A little bit of an E minor now. Whoa. Nice. A little bit of the jazz in there. Tasty. This is groovy, y'all. Kind of all over right now. And back to a little bit of E major. Stop playing and just enjoy it. Boy, it's such a tight ensemble. Really, really grooves. I don't really know what to compare it to because I didn't listen to the original. I'm really enjoying this. Kind of a minor 4 over 1. It's like 1 minor. The intonation is amazing in these vocalists as well. Back to major. Big rain stick. What an amazing, eclectic arrangement of musicians and instruments and styles all in one. That was enjoyable. Really enjoyable. What do they got here at the end? I think just some credits. Whew. Wow. Yeah, like I said, too many people to name, and I'm glad that we got at least their names here included in that little wrap up there in the video. Wasn't that fun? It's I should do this more often. There's so much music that's out there that I haven't heard even from my own backyard, and just to try to sneak in some music from around the world that I haven't heard yet, it really it just strikes a chord in me. It makes me happy. It's great to see such a fusion and coming together of people and musical styles from around the world, isn't it? Yeah, a lot of the news that we hear is how cultures and people are clashing, and when we're playing music together, we ain't fighting, and that's good, y'all. So Berklee, the college, boasts that this ensemble is one of their largest and one of their most diverse. They have members from what they say here, representing 37 countries, and that's an amazing stat. The ensemble was founded back in 2011, and they perform a wide variety of repertoire, including some classical Indian music, semi-classical Indian, folk, and Sufi, and contemporary Indo-jazz music. And that's what I would really think about this one. It's jazz fusion, but with an Indian flair to it. And I was taken by that. It was really tasteful and just sumptuous. All of the voicings were great. The performances were great. And I just loved every bit of that, y'all. It's an amazing era of music making, isn't it? All these styles and cultures from around the world are commingling and fusing together and making these new and unique sounds. It's really exciting to observe. And I'm happy that we got to this one today. I'll try to get to some more, y'all. If you've got another option from India or any place else around the world that you think I've got to listen to, drop me a line and let me know, and I will do my best to get to it here on the channel. But I believe that's all for today, y'all. We've been listening to Jiya Jale by A.R. Rahman, performed by the Berklee Indian Ensemble. Thanks for being with me, y'all. We'll see you next time on another edition of The Daily Doug.